Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a three-part video. I've recently just bought some Universus. So Universus used to be called used to be called Ultimate Universal Fighting System, and I bought some decks and I bought 3 booster boxes. Got 2 from Yu Yu Hakusho set and 1 from this Attack on Titan set. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun to get back into the game, play something a little bit different from Pokemon. Maybe try and keep it a bit more casual. Yeah, so we're going to do some booster box opening. And yeah, it's going to be in 3 parts. So I'm going to start part 1, this Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament box. I'm just going to go off camera while I just rip it a little bit. Should have opened the plastic before we started recording. So yeah, a bit of history. I did play Universal Fighting System very briefly. I think the 3rd Street Fighter set came out and I played it. I had the 12 who's from Street Fighter 3rd Strike. I had his starter deck, sort of developed that a little bit. Went to build an Adon deck. And I think by the time I built it, the deck rotated. the main character rotated. So yeah, that's it. So I didn't have a massive time playing the game, but it did get revived a few years ago as the My Hero Academia CCG, and from there they've gone back to just applying loads of different IPs, which is great. I'm going to do some videos as well where I'm going to play I'm hoping to. I've got the 2 Tekken decks as well, so it might be fun. Apparently they're a bit easier to play, so I was going to go in and yeah, do that and play some games, try and rope some people in for a game or two. The rules quite technical, I think. There's a 47-page document just for keywords, so that's interesting. Okay, here we go. Something else as well. I actually know very little about these cards, about what's good and about what's not good, but I'm planning to learn as I go. Let's see, you can see in the bottom corner, you can see that C means that it's common. Yeah, more commons, more commons. So one good card I do know from this set is Walk the Dog. I'm getting the Godzilla decks, uncommon, and I believe Godzilla works well with Walk the Dog, so I'll be excited to pull a few of those because they're quite expensive. Right, we've got first foil here, rare, Weapon Clash, destroy one face down foundation, attack gets +2 damage, minimum 1. Flip, will build the top card of your deck face down commit. Yeah, so like there's little things like I understand what enhance is, destroy is to discard it. Build, I'd have to look that up. So it's something interesting. It's the way the decks kind of work. You get 1 character card and they have to fulfill one of these emblems. So, and the whole deck has to fulfill that emblem. This is another common. The 3 Eyes of Haya. Alright, we've actually got a character here. Yeah, as you can see it's CH, there's characters. So we've got hand size, life points. I believe all characters are 6. I can't remember, got a 6 on check. Hey, Dragon Within. Tenacious. Again, don't really know what Tenacious. Lose 1 health. This attack gets +1. Okay, that might just be what Tenacious means. Response commit. Commit is just a tap after your rival plays a block. Seal and discard it. Return this attack to its printed speed. Cool. Let's find that. The rare one. I do have some spare, funny enough, Ultra Pros knocking about, which I did sleeve. I can't remember what I sleeved up. I think I sleeved a GLC deck with these, because I wanted to remember what it was like to play with Ultra Pros, like I did back in the day when I was a teenager, funny enough. So I'm now 32 whole years old, and yeah, Ultra Pro aren't cool anymore. But I thought, you know what, because I was going to build some retro decks. I was like, if I'm going to do retro decks, I want to have the sleeves that I remember as well. Right, let's see what we get here. Settling Old Depths. I'm going to watch the Yu Yu Hakusho anime. I think it's on Netflix. So, Adaptable Anatomy, Spirit Sword Swipes. This is an attack card. It's orange. Cost is 4. It has a block as well, so you can use it as a block. There's a check of 3. It's a 3-speed low for 4 damage, and it has stun 1. So when you enhance, your rival commits 1 foundation. That's what I think. That's what the effect of stun is. So, Master of Drunken Fighting, Outreach. So these are all foundations. These grey ones. That's the most common cards in the deck that you would build. There is also green cards, which I can't remember what it does. Be summoning. What are we on? We're on rare. Got another character there. Chew. Okay, Urameshi Perseverance. That looks like quite a cool card. That one's going to go into the old sleevaroo. So something else, if you're a UK card gamer and you're like me, you use Card Market. If you, keep watching the video, but go ahead and have a look at Card Market now for Universus or My Hero Academia CCG. And, unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't think you'll find it because they're not on there, which is super annoying. And you look for people selling singles, so there's a PS2 game called Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. And if you search on eBay for Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament, do you know what you get? You get a lot of those PS2 games. Funnily enough, you get a lot of the PS2 games and not a lot of singles, some boxes. So the boxes of these, they're like 24 packs, I believe, per box. And I see these are the green cards, or these get an asset. Yeah, so they do behave differently. Eden box. And is there a character in every single pack? Kuru. Cool. Yeah, so easy to buy product, hard to buy singles. And for me, for Pokemon, I don't tend to buy a lot of product. I rarely buy individual boosters. I have quite a large stack of Play Series boosters that I haven't opened now. And that just felt super cringe. Yeah, so I've got this large... So I'm trying to see what I'm doing through the camera, but it's not really working. There we go. So I've got all these cards through... basically what I'm trying to say is that I tend to buy singles. I'm the kind of person that buys singles. Master of Ice, Frightening Calm, Thinking on the Fly, Arena Stone Toss, Childlike Appearance, Aura Slam, Beautiful Suzuki. What have we got there? Roku Yukai. Look at that, it's got 4 different abilities on it. Ally Unique. So Unique is you can only have 1 in play at a time. And then we've got another character. There's just a lot of characters, isn't there? Kaiko's Aid, Elder Toguro. Cool. No Walk the Dogs yet. We'll persevere. Yeah, I think the Yu Yu Hakusho set is quite sought after because there are quite a lot of good cards in the set. But again, I don't know many of the good cards from the set. I'd have to go and maybe go to the Universus Discord. 45% power, that's so specific. If your rival has 4 or more foundations, draw a card. A 4 check, speed 4, damage. It's not. It doesn't feel terrible. Is it a throw? Charge, slam. So I don't know if that counts as a throw. It's not a punch or a kick. Kind-hearted. Glimpse of the past. Ice sword slash. Beneath the armor. Set the record straight. Malefic grenade. Another childlike appearance. The pilot of the river Styx. There's our character. Whoa. Foil Walk the Dog. I didn't know it came in foil. I thought it was normal. Is that good? Is that like a rarer Walk the Dog? First Walk the Dog. Let's go. So if you look on TCG Player, which does have this game, which is the American version of Card Market, essentially. Walk the Dog, $45 a piece, but none are available. Yeah, I mean, like this seems to be what, like, I tend to not be interested in card games where everything is really spenny, but I'm willing to give it a go. I mean, one of the things that really pulled me, what am I doing? One of the things that drew me away from continuing with Lorcana was just the sheer cost. I'm going to try and persevere. I'm going to try and keep it as well, keep this game a little bit more casual, if I can. Shinobi Prodigy, The Final Test, Demon Plants, Quick Recovery, Bamboo Training Slash, 3-cost attack, doesn't do a lot of damage though. Enhance, discard 1 momentum, this attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage. Well, I could see that being quite good. Says the guy that knows very little about the card game. Genkai Spirit Showdown. Now, I know there's a card called Genkai's Guidance, which comes up a lot in decks. I don't even know if I've pulled one of those yet. I've been doing this quite quickly. Genkai's Spirit Gun. 5-cost attack. 6 speed 5. I see Enhance. If this attack is not completely blocked, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. That's interesting, because I'm pretty sure with this game, you don't get... Is this not the main character? I think it's the main character. Yeah, in this game you don't... I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you don't get to rearrange your discard pile whilst looking through it mid-game. Like there are cards that specifically say they'll like interact with whatever is the top card of your deck, which is interesting. I mean, it's like the game's very I want to say restrictive and into like how the kind of freedoms you have. Like if you're like me and you just played Pokemon, then you kind of get used to seeing half your deck turn 1, looking through your deck multiple times every single turn, things like that, shuffling things back in, taking things out. But I didn't realize this because I only really played Pokemon, but actually that's not very common. It's not a common thing. Like the idea, if you had a card in Magic that said discard your hand, draw 7, I mean, it'd be broken. And the fact that it's like the power of love. The fact that it's a common, I mean, it's technically an uncommon in Pokemon, but it is common, right? Kurame Yuko Unleashed. So interesting. So you'll see this one has a hand size of 7 and HP of 20. Yeah, it seems to be, I think the general sort of rule of thumb, if they have a hand size of 7, then they're going to have around about 20 HP. There's another one with 20, 7 and 20. If they have HP of more along the lines of 30, there you go, 27 is going to have a 6 hand size. I think that tends to be a rule of thumb. I think an old UFS card at one point actually had like a hand size of 3, which is kind of wild. But this is again going back a very long way. You'd have to go back, look through. There is a website with every single UFS, UVS, My Hero card ever printed, and you can look through every single set. But I'm pretty sure that was like it was a bit of a joke card because like what we can do with a 3 hand size, but it's kind of funny. I think he had a lot more HP than anyone else at the time as well. This is that's what I think is quite fascinating about the game. So you go back to the early Street Fighter sets from Universal Fighting System, and they've still got like 20 HP hand size 6 or hand size 7, right? So like you have a game that I'm pretty sure I played in like 2006. I mean, this guy's huge. Look at the size of him. Enhance, commit. If each player has 6 or more foundations in their stage, this attack gets +3 damage. Cool. Yeah, you've got. It seems like there's a game. It feels like a game with very little power creep, which I think is really interesting. To have a card game with no power creep, or seemingly with very little power creep. Now there might be. Oh, how do you say these guys? He's got 36 health and hand size of 5. He cannot be good. Right, we've got shiny one coming up. Is it going to be good? It's an attack. True 100% unleashed. check of 6 seems like a lot. Response. It seems like a lot for a 3/3. Remove. After you make a check to block with this card, if you have 10 or less health, that check passes. So it always passes block. This attack gets +1 speed for each ready foundation in your stage. Holy moly. And +1 damage for each foundation in your rival stage. Holy. Now, reading that on paper sounds quite good. You can end up with upwards of 10 or more foundations in play, depending on how many checks you pass. So, being able to get well, yeah, quite. I mean, well, I suppose by the time you're playing that, there's a chance that you're going to be tapping, committing foundations to pass it or for other buffs. So you could get like +5 off that, and then your opponent. I mean, it doesn't say that it doesn't count for your opponent if they're not committed. So if your opponent's playing with a large foundation, a deck with a large foundation, the damage could ramp up pretty quick. Apparently, at the moment, it's very meta to just have like big cost attacks, like 6 cost attacks, and just like go for 2 massive blow up turns. Paying the cost, double sword style. Reborn human. We've got Suzuki. Weird. Rose Whip Barrage. This is an attack. It's shiny. It's ultra rare. Ally has Echo. I don't know what the Echo attribute does. Can't remember. Sorry. Also, just I'm sleeving up those. There could be some absolute fire in this pile, but I have no idea. But one thing I've noticed as well from looking through, something that I don't like when card games don't have card borders. That's something I really just do not like. But I have noticed that the characters, you probably will have noticed as well, the characters don't have borders, but it doesn't matter because the characters don't go in the deck. The characters start out on the field, right? So it sort of doesn't matter so much for those. This is that weird clown guy. Beautiful card strike. Master of Wind. Spirit Beast Poo. Crucial Intent. Another display of power. Ojigi Plant. Grip. Keiko Support. Acrobatic Leap Kick. Borrowed Energy. The shiny's coming a little sooner. It's a rare. Masho Concealment. Cost of 2. After your rival plays an enhance ability on a foundation, cancel it. Okay, that's annoying. This is a Team Masho enhance. Okay, so you can see at the bottom of this character, he's Team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Orao Togi. If you're a Team Masho, you get other enhancements. This attack gets +1 speed, or -1 speed, or +1 damage. Only playable for your character as a Team Masho trait. Yeah, so kind of cool that they do that. Jin is Team Masho. There you go. And that's the last card. It's kind of weird. Sometimes they like come in different orders. Digging into digging into the box now. I'm really excited to have got a Walk the Dog. I actually have never read Walk the Dog. I just don't know what it does. I know it's an 8 cost attack, which is kind of broken. Kind of heavy, I should say, spenny. Generally speaking, the cost is down here. Sorry, the cost is up there. The check is down there. So if I checked with this card and Walk the Dog at 8, I need to commit to make up the 5, which is kind of a lot. Settling old debts, master of drunken fighting, out of reach, drunken uppercut as a drunken guy, frightening calm, tornado fist, 60% power. That's more than 45% power. Demon energy manipulation, chorus of 1,000 skulls. That is a hell of an attack. 8 damage, 4 low. You may remove a weapon attack from your card pool to pay for this attack's echo cost. Okay. What's the echo? Oh my god. Shishi Wakamoru. response. After you make a check to play this card, if you have tried to play 2 or more copies of this card this turn, your check gets +2. Okay, so it pays to have a lot of these. Swords gets longer. There's Genkai. Don't know if the Genkai character is any good, but I'm pretty sure that Genkai's Guidance is a good card. It's pretty cool. Let's start a new line over there. Actually, no, I'm going to go one more. So originally the local game store that I would tend to go to, they actually don't, they did UFS, but they don't do UVS. And obviously they didn't do My Hero Academia as well. Or else they probably would have just moved with that into UVS, excuse me. This seems like a bit of a weak booster. Dragon of the Darkness Flame. After you play its attack, lose 2 health. This cannot reduce your health below 1. Oh. If you have 10 or less health, you may discard the 3 cards from your hand as though they were momentum to pay for this attack's powerful cost. Powerful 3. Cool, so we've got some other modifiers here. Stun 1, I believe that... does that... I think that either discards momentum or it forces a tap of their foundation. Powerful 3, not a clue, mate. Couldn't tell you. Would have to check the keywords for that. Not a clue. Seems like a pretty powerful attack, though. The check on it is atrocious. I mean, if you flip that on a check, you'd be so disappointed. So interesting balance there of good and bad as a card. I really want some UFS head. I keep saying F, it's V, isn't it? Some UVS heads to step up in this video. Just come in and be like, listen, man. Pretty much everything you said is just wrong. Your understanding of the cards is not there. You have a long way to go, Kimasabi, which is fine. Because again, I don't know. I could be pulling some absolute bangers. Shards of Winter. Speed of 1, that's not good. This attack gets +X speed, X equals the number of committed rival foundations. Okay. It's got stun 1 as well. And we should probably go through these. Okay, so that's that one. We've got Hiding in Plain Sight common. And looks like we've got an ultra rare. This is a character card. Foundation. True Identity. Oh, that's kind of wicked. Do I have any more True Identity foundations? So yeah, it's basically an alt art for you Pokemon heads out there. What am I looking for again? True Identity. Steel Battle Aura. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so this is an alt art for a foundation, but yeah, I mean the card functions the same as all the other cards, all the other foundations. So as a comparison, let's just look at Hiding in Plain Sight. It still has its cost, which is in the top left. It still has a block. This one's a mid 3. Check of 5. The card text is all there. Yeah, it's cool. That's a really cool card. Rando Enhanced, Tenacious. Your attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage. Unique. Cool. Getting them full arts in. And also got the rare as well. No, this is a... Oh, it is a rare. Shards of Winter foil. That seems like a big card to have pulled. The True Identity full art. Nah, mate, £2. £2 card, sorry. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't really work like that, does it? Anyway, I'm going to say how many have we done. I actually have no idea. Unsettling aura. I'm going to be looking out now for true identity as well. Just from the pictures, and these are all pictures, I believe, from the Yu Yu Hakusho anime. The Tekken cards have stills from the game. This card's blue as well. This is an action. Okay, yeah. So there's another card type in the game. Ogiji Plant Strike. Have I got one of those already? No idea. Crimson Sparrow, and what is the character? Toya. We already have a Toya, I remember that. What was the character in the last booster? Was there no character? There was no character. Oh, interesting. Cool, so the full art, or I don't know what they call it in their secret rare, that counted for the character. Characters don't seem to themselves have a printed rarity, they're just character. Is this actually, what's the number? 39, 39. Okay. So it doesn't come under the 100 and whatever number of cards in the set, so that's interesting. And the packaging for these boost packs are like so different to the Pokemon ones. They're way more plasticky and way less foily. Steel Muscle Explosion, Bouncy, Shoot Strike, Settling Old Debts, Unmatched Quickness, we've seen that a few times. Spirit Uppercut, Arrogant Father, Finger Daggers, seen that. Body Memory, Kaiko Support, Surprise Daggers. Wait. Didn't I already get a dagger? 1 second. No, finger daggers. Okay. There's a surprise dagger and then there's a finger dagger. Right, okay, fine. Surprise daggers, aerial recon, and another Suzuki. I am going to start a new row now. Power through. Oh, it's a cost of 0. Pick this up off the floor. Okay, Spirit Beast Pooey. Poo. Yeah, I already got that one. Shapeshift Decoy. Banshee Sword Shriek, Quick Recovery, Bamboo Training Slash, Cruel Intent, Twin Rose Toss. So something else that I think is really interesting about this card game is the sealed product decks. Jin. Oh, Spirit Gun Final. This is a character? No, this is an attack. This is another full art attack. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, wait, what? 158 of 154. Cool, so this is a fancy one. It's a fancy one. Sound the buzzer, we got a hit. We got a hit, boys. So that is a fancy one. I'm going to put that one and True Identity at the top together. True Identity seems to be like Mega Flash. And there, is it like there's like a one... I'm sure there's like a special promo card that comes in the box, but maybe it's in the pack itself. Oh, maybe that's what it is. So is it going to say on this? 1 second. Let's investigate this. Display contains 24 booster packs. Each contain, I don't know what that is. Game rules. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Players purchase. We recommend play Crash Deck. One. Yeah. Universus. No, it doesn't tell you if it's got something fancy on it. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure they come with a... Maybe it's like one of those per box. is kind of messed up. Still better odds than the Pokemon card game. So this is one thing, like with the Pokemon trading card game, I don't think I've ever opened the box and like actually been satisfied. It's always like, alright, I've just dropped 100 quid. What if I got like 4 Vs I don't like? Great. You might remember when I did an opening with Ben and we both opened Lost Origin. I mean, he pulled the character art, the Trainer Gallery Giratina V, and the gold Giratina V Star. And I pulled like a Zoroark V Star normal, like not even gold. It's just like, it's just not fun. Just not fun at all. Botan's Coaching. 16 instant slashes. That's got a lot of text on it. It's got 3 different enhances. Only if you play high though. You got high enhance, first enhance, first enhance. 2 options. That might be a good card. Another Genkai. Is she playable? If this attack deals damage, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an attack, add it to your hand. Discard 1 card. This attack is plus X or minus X damage. X equals the block modifier of the discarded card. Oh, okay, so you could play like high block modifying cards and then just put them in the bin and enhance. Thanks, Ultra Pro, for keeping my cards safe and sound. Gonna need to buy a binder. A Universus binder. So something else that's I watched a video with the guys in the promotional team or something the other day about the 2025 UVS season. So they're opening up the worlds to be bigger. So they're going to be, you can earn a certain amount of points. They haven't specified what the points are to get an invite to day 1. It's a 3-day event. Steaming Sphere Power. Got him again. Oh, got a shiny Chew. XR. Have I already got a Chew? Yeah, so you're going to be able to earn an invite to the Worlds by playing in locals. You can actually just do it by playing in locals, which is interesting. And then you can also, obviously, you can go to regional events and earn an invite as well there. But they're doing a 3-day Worlds event. And this is where it gets quite interesting. So you can earn an invite to day 1. If you can get yourself an invite to day 2 and skip day 1, which I know Pokemon's done that. Day 3 is all top cut. Whatever top cut is, I don't actually know. It could be like a top 8, I suppose, or top 6. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So yeah, you can earn an invite to top cut. And then if you don't make day 3, everyone that's qualified for that World Championships will have a chance to play in another event day 3, of which the winner gets their invite automatically for day 1 for next year's Worlds, which is really cool. And everyone in day 3, everyone who makes top cut gets their invite next year for Worlds as well. But you don't get any points, so you could then play on, because you can earn, if you win like a regional level event, then they'll pay you a trip to Worlds or something like that. So it's really cool. I thought that was really cool. So if you qualify for 2024 Worlds, you go to 2024 Worlds, you don't make day 3, but then you can play in another tournament and then earn your invite straight off the bat to the next World Championships. I think that's awesome. Genkai's training, not Genkai's guidance. Oh, hold on. So we got some more. Rinku, he looks a bit small to be fighting. I'm just going to attack the camera. No, I'm just going to let it roll. Let's see what we got here. 100% power. So we've seen 45%, 60%, we're up to 100. If your rival has 6 or more foundations, attack gets plus 5 damage. Holy, 10 damage attack. This must be quite good. After you play this attack, if your rival has 10 or more foundation, commit their character. That's pretty cool. EX3. I know that it says some EX in the Jin deck. I'm sure it's like commit your momentum. And then, yeah, I can't remember, guys. Oh, Jesus. Cool. Cool. Getting towards the bottom of the box. I've got to say as well, Universus cards, they feel a lot thicker and a lot like stronger in your hands than Pokemon cards. Like that's 11 cards. That feels. Look at this pile of Pokemon cards over here. First off, look at the state of that. Second of all, I don't know. They are just a better quality of card. Somehow. This is what someone's going to say. No, they're actually the exact same. Well, they feel like better cards. I tried riffle shuffling the Tekken deck, and they were first of all, they're definitely thicker. They are definitely thicker because the bloody deck sits taller. Yeah, really hard to, and they don't bend as easily either. So it's kind of hard to riffle shuffle these cards. We got here. Oh, we got 80% power. We're gonna get the full set of powers here. Partner in crime. What is the character? Karashu. What were you expecting? I don't know. Cool. I wonder how many different power attacks there are. There must be quite a few. We had 45, 60, was it? 80, got 100%. They all have the same typing. God damn it. Yeah, something I think I was talking about just now, but yeah, so the decks, like the like this deck here, the cards within it are unique to the deck. So you don't just like pull them off boosters. At least it doesn't seem like it. So like a starter deck or a whatever they call it, a clash deck or whatever, they're not just like a culmination of cards from sets. So there's like a real incentive around the world. Oh, this is a Billy Yo-Yo lad again. Yeah, there's like an actual incentive to buy the decks as well. Potentially. There's potentially an incentive to buy the decks. I nips that comment there. Because there could be cards in there that you actually want. Or like, particularly characters. You know, if you want to play Godzilla, the only place to get Godzilla is from the Godzilla deck. You can't, or you can try and find the singles, but like I said, we've got 3 left. It's not easy to find the singles for these cards. Well, not in the UK anyway. It's kind of tough. So it's interesting that there's incentive to buy the yeah. Comparatively, you look at Pokemon, like what, there was a deck with an Ampharos EX in it. Cool. It was never very good. Deadly Ruthlessness. I'm really hoping this will be a good booster. Mastering the Dragon. Yeah, this is not a good booster. This guy is absolutely ripped. He's huge. Youngster Toguro. 32 health. It's a lot of health. I think Godzilla can stomp you though. 32 health. Godzilla stomps. Godzilla stomps hard. Especially with Walk the Dog. Okay. Oh. One more after this. Fearsome Transformation. Tornado Charge. Battle Aura. Yuko Form. Spirit Breaker. Acrobatic Style. Aura Slam. Beautiful Suzuki. Genkai Spirit Shotgun. Nice little attacker. Expertise. Ore Strike, literally an ore, and the character I think I've already got her. Kurama Unleashed. Committing absolute treason. All of these Ultra Pro sleeves are sat in a doormat box. Last one. Last one, best one, guys. Last one, best one. I will say as well, it does really feel like it feels more rewarding at the moment. It feels better opening a booster box of this stuff than it does the Pokemon TCG. Don't get me wrong, I really, really like the Pokemon TCG, but as far as opening sealed product goes, it's just not for me. There's that 45% power. Maybe I'll play that Jacked guy. I mean, I've got all the... There we go, I've got another 60%. We've got all the power cards for him. Tiger Scream. We got... Holy smokes. Shishi Wakamuru. And the final card of the box... Zeru's Flame. 7 cost attack, 7 damage, 5 speed mid. That check is joke. After you play an enhance during this attack, your rival commits 1 non-character card in their stage. Wait, let me read that again. After you play an enhance during this attack, your rival commits 1 non-character card in their stage. Does that stack? Can you just do that continuously? It's also a 0 cost mid block as well. That seems kind of wild. Hey, that seems kind of broken. You can just force them to keep committing their foundations while you in your enhanced step. And the enhanced step goes back and forth. So as long as you can continue to chain enhance. It seems like, yeah, anyway. That's the end of this first box. And that's the end of part 1. Please join me again for part 2. For another box of Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. And then finally we've got the AOT set as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Do like, well, yeah, just do, yeah, give it a like. Comment, subscribe. If you're a UVS head, let me know how my pulls were. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.